What's up? What's up? Great to see you, D. Alright. Click this on open. Perfect. Welcome into our Friday or Saturday stream, depending on where you are in the world. Your first live, that's what's up. From Chile, that's what's up. Ooh, we've had a lot of people that have been feeling like they've had to go a long part of their life, or at least this last part, alone. But it's realizing, no, it's time to live. Okay, I'm already seeing a theme of our reading today. We'll let the cards take it as we go, but this is good. This is good stuff. It's good vibes. You just turned 38 this week, Melissa. Well, happy birthday to you. What's up, Jill, Maria, Melissa? Welcome in, guys. Today, we're going to be using 3 different decks. Of course, our handy dandy boxers oracle. But also for tarot, we're going to do the pumpkin tarot. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, will be Halloween oracle. Halloween oracle. Welcome in Sadie. Welcome in Roxanne. Welcome in Googleicious. Welcome in Love Mushrooms. What's up, Kat? Oh, you love the bracelets? Thank you. I actually am sponsored by a company called 𝗓𝗓𝗧, and they're the ones that they gift me all of these. And if you would, if you're interested actually in getting your own, if you go into any of my YouTube videos bio. If you scroll down a little bit past like where it shows my other channels and stuff, you're going to see a link actually to 𝗓𝗓𝗧 with my coupon code there. If you would like to get your own, you'll get a coupon as well. You'll support me directly. They're amazing, authentic stones. What's up, Jerome? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Michael? Hey, Marie and Alex. Alexa. You gotta have the coupon code. Alright. What's up, Pickles? Great to see you. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's spooky time. Alright. Get this card deck and this card deck charged up, and we'll be right in it. We go right in it. I did not leave off with any super chatters from the last live stream, so we'll jump straight into free people. And I'll go ahead and explain the breakdown to you guys on how to get a live reading with me. Alright, so you have 3 different options. The first option is completely free. If you would like a yes/no question, okay, you can comment your name attached also with your zodiac sign. You put your zodiac, your name, and your yes/no question, and I, throughout the live, make clusters of times where I only do readings for free people, and then other clusters of times for the gifters, the members, etc. All right, so we will be starting this first 30 minutes of today's live stream starting with free people. The second option is to be a gifter. So the people who choose to super chat, it's called super chatting on YouTube. People who choose to super chat, they're the ones who are allowed to ask for general energy pulls. So no specific question. What is Spirit wanting you to know right now more than anything else? Those individuals also have a chart I have broken down in the description of this live. If you would like a guaranteed reading, no shadow of a doubt that your answer is going to be given tonight, that's only for the super chatters, okay? So free readings are randomized. They're not guaranteed. It is if spirit aligns my eyes to you during those chunks of time. But if you super chat, you 1000% are getting your answer. To see the breakdown of the chart for super chatting, please click on the description of this live and you'll see it there. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, before we get right into this, the members. If you choose to be a member of my channel, you receive exclusive benefits in and out of live streams. So the benefits in live streams, you get prioritized readings. You're allowed to ask more than one question every single live stream, and you're allowed to ask both yes, no's, and general pools. If you would like to become a member of my channel on the outside as well of the benefits from live, is you get extra monthly videos. I release about 5 to 6 minimum monthly videos specifically for my members. And if you would like to join, you should be able to see, like, next to my username on your screen, a join button or a subscribe plus button. Click on either of those. It'll pull down it'll pop up the 3 options that you can choose from to be a member. All right. Perfect, guys. And if you need a refresher on anything else I just stated, at any time you can open up the the description of this live and it will let you know. But you guys are good now to go ahead and start with our 30 minutes of free people, okay? So let me get my handy dandy booklet out as well. It is currently, I'll just round it up to 850 right now. Perfect. I plan on being here for like that amount of time. That should be good. All right, and we're only going to have one group of super chatters tonight, guys. So if you are wanting to get on the super chatters list, you have 30 minutes to get yourself on it. At 9:20 p.m., I'm going to do last call for super chatters. Anybody after that time is going to be guaranteed answer to my next live stream, okay? All right, we're good to go. Comment your name, zodiac, and yes, no question. I'm honored to help you, X-Ray. All right, just Janelle, you are a Cancer, and you would like to know, have you already met your soulmates? Have you already met your soulmates? Risk versus reward. No. Oh, here. I want to expand on that a bit. We have a lot of soulmates. I know what you meant by the question. Like divine union type vibe, soul tie, the next person that's going to be your wish fulfillment partner. That person you haven't met yet. Now, you have plenty of soulmates around you. You have plenty of platonic and familial, etc. But that person, I'm hearing you still got to get yourself out there. They're not far away, which means like tell them they're not far away. You guys live around each other. You don't live far from each other. You definitely have gravitated to the same place. And all you need to do, okay, that makes sense. You need to go out with your other soulmates to meet your soul tie. So your friends, your ride or dies, like who you consider your brothers, your sister, no matter if they're actually blood or not. You go out, you have experiences, memories, and that's how you're going to align with who this person is. You're not a type of person that's going to meet your person like on a dating app or through work. I don't see that vibe. Yours is about community, like chatting, conversation, being around people. That's how I see you meeting your divine. So allow yourself to see what, yeah, so you're like you're an introverted person, but you're good still outwardly with people. It's just more like maybe you mask quite a bit, like you have a like social anxiety, but you're really good at masking it. But that's what you've been doing right now. That's what you're saying. I've been actively doing right now. I've been doing that. I've been allowing myself to be comfortable with being uncomfortable for further growth, knowing things are safe, and I got my people I can trust and make memories with, and this is phenomenal. That's exactly how you're going to meet your soulmate, your soul tie. Right. Okay. Let's see. Hey, make sure you guys comment also your zodiac along with that question and that name. Thank you. Lilia 6, I could definitely answer your question. I just need you to give me your zodiac, okay? Also, Akelia, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Same thing. Just go ahead and also add your zodiac, okay? All right, Renee, you're a Capricorn. You're wanting to know if this person, what is your connection? What's the reason they've been placed in your life? This is somebody that, this is a very powerful connection. This is somebody that's meant to make you be able to balance out risk versus reward. What am I holding on to? But also at the same time, what do I need to let go of? What am I holding on to in the physical world because I won't let go of emotions or trauma, like I won't let go of memories, feeling like they're now. So you and this person, you go back and forth. You go, well, you did. It's not necessarily like pointing a finger. It's not even actually this. I don't feel you guys physically like yelling or talking to each other like, well, you did this, so I did this. It's like both of you have internal resentment for each other, even though you love each other so much. And that's normal, but it still needs to be addressed. That inner resentment, it comes from when you feel like you're bottling up all these little things over time. It's not resentment in the sense of like you want nothing to do with each other. It's like irritation that turns into feeling like I can't talk to you, and it's a snowball, okay? You and this person have much more of your story. This is somebody that's meant to be in your life. No, it has not been an easy road, but connections that are meant to be with us, most of them have a pretty good time where you're going through trials and tribulations. So that you know you're supposed to stick through the hard times together. That you know you can trust each other. It's not shits and rainbows, this is real. This is definitely somebody that you have much more of your story to figure out with. But they're a soul tie connection. All right. Okay, Lilia 6, you're a Taurus, got you. You would like to know, will you get your job you expect this month? Are you going to get your job that you expect this month? Are you going to get your job that you expect this month? Yes. You did things differently this time. You're the type of person where you're like, I can't just do things the same every time. It has to be unique. It has to be authentic. There is, whoever are the promoters with this dynamic, they're like, we want to take this outside the box. They have something new, something fresh that they can bring to the table. Be a good team player, team worker. You're getting this job. There ain't no doubt about it. So you let any bit of fear or self-doubt out the door. You already got it. Honored to help you. 𝗧𝗓𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧. Your name's Christian and you're a Cancer. You would like to know, was your ex, to know if my ex was so interested in me. Alexander. Is his name Alexander? I would like to know if my ex was so interested. Okay, so if they if they truly liked you, if they were truly in it for the right reasons, did this person have true feelings for you? Did this person have true feelings for you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, this is this is absolutely a person that has real feelings for you, but they definitely are like tight jaw. Like they don't speak. You know, some people, when they're experiencing trauma, etc., they fight. Some people flight or they freeze. This is a person, it feels like they go mute, like they're more freezing energy. This is somebody that really deeply cares about you. But they have a really they're overcoming, I like to say it this way, they're overcoming some issues when it comes to communication. They're aware of it. And if you could feel, it's not an excuse at all for them. It's just an understanding. And that's how we get the right direction no matter what's going on. If you could feel in their head how much they want to say things to you, like the words "I'm sorry," but something just makes it not happen, it would actually make you a bit emotional. He had to suppress his feelings, again, no excuse. But this dude, he did not have a safe space to be emotional as a child. And that's why it's emotional. That's why it's like, damn, just let me love you. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not messing around. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't say or do the things if I wasn't serious. That's what you feel, and that's your truth, and it is true. He absolutely has true feeling for you. Being able to speak up and be what you need on that side, you know? There could be a return, but at the end of the day, all that matters is you know that you did not do anything to mess this up. You did not give up. You let go. And you continue forward. But you did not make up the connection. Hey, Ruby, great to see you. Remember, guys, I am actively accepting super chatters right now, all the way until 9:20 p.m. It's currently 8:58 p.m. So at 9:20, that's the cutoff for super chatters tonight. Anybody after 9:20 who super chats are going to be the first answered on my next live stream, okay? And if you would like to super chat, there should be like a coin symbol or etc. on your screen. All right. Lady V1, you're a Libra, and you would like to know if you're going to find love this year. You would like to know, are you going to find love this year? 2025. Specifically, because I'm not asking for a year from today, I'm asking in 2025, will she find love? It's going to be 2026. That's why they made me feel it that way. So you're going to receive love a year from today. So get out your calendar. Oh, cool. I didn't even realize it was 10/10. Like today's 10/10. October 10th. I didn't even put it, I obviously knew it was the 10th, but looking at my calendar and seeing the number 10 instead of seeing the word October in my brain, 10/10 is a humongous number for you as well. So yeah, not by 9 p.m. October 10th, 2026, you're going to be in a physically intimate, passionate, and they want me to say worth it relationship. Very cool. What's up, Jerry? Great to see you. Thank you for being a member. You're an Aquarius. And you would like to know, are you supposed to wait for your divine to help you find your purpose? Your emotions have been a roller coaster lately. Okay. Are you still supposed to wait for your divine to help you find your purpose? So, I understand what you're asking, and I'm going to give you that exact answer, no doubt about it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of extra meat and potatoes on there for you as well. It was never about waiting for your divine to find your purpose at all. That whole mindset actually can be a hindrance. Yeah, there's absolutely a part of your journey, that being with that person, spending your life with somebody. Of course, that is something we unite with another for, but your spiritual purpose, your heart, your being does not need another soul to complete. This individual who I see will be manifesting into your life in 2026. They're going to show deep bravery. They're going to come to you just very much authentic, honoring your worth from the very beginning. I'm not saying that they're perfect. You're going to see how much they really deeply care about you, and how much in the past you thought people, or thought like partners or etc. were going above and beyond or whatever, but really they were barely trying. This person's going to be someone that has a lot of self-control. You're not going to question how they feel for you. They're going to take it at the correct pace, but they're going to make it very aware to you that they're not interested in messing around. They're not interested in talking to multiple people. They're dating for forever. They're dating for marriage. And this is somebody where the way they're going to attract into your life, you getting out into the world, this is somebody that will present themselves to you, an opportunity, by being in the same place at the same time. It's a cool way they're saying it in my brain, but I want to figure out how to make it sound the smoothest. You're going to meet your person without... Okay. You're going to meet this divine union by going out at a time where your social anxiety, or that part of you that just wants to know what's going to happen, like control, it's going to tell you to stay in. But by you going out with your loved ones, so it's going to definitely be like somebody that you consider like a sister. So it could be literally if you have a blood sister and you're super chill with each other, or it could mean like a best friend that you see like that. They're like, come on, let's go. Let's get out. And there's going to be no real reason. It's not like you have work the morning the next day or something. It's generally just you're like, I want to say yes, but everything in me is like, ugh, no. But if you get up and you go out, you're going to have a good time. It's just that little bump you have to get over. And by you going out, saying yes to opportunities where you're not even trying to meet somebody, that's how that person attracts to you. You don't have to do anything but be yourself. All right, so that you're gaining a lot of self-awareness. I mean, we're all always gaining more and more lessons as we go through life. But what they mean is right now you're gaining a lot more self-awareness on how much you've improved yourself. And the way you're looking at now, you used to look into love or relationships, and I see somebody who would try really hard to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Or like shake off a feeling. Like, oh no, I just met them. Maybe I read that wrong. You're not doing that anymore. That's the awareness. Like you're going into new opportunities. You're going into dates or etc. in the mindset of like I'm being aware. I'm not going to be pessimistic and look for something, but if I got that gut feeling, I'm not shaking it. I'm going to allow myself to proceed forward and know that this person was a lesson, an experience, but been there, done that type of energy. Very interesting. Yeah, so long story short for you, making confident decisions and sticking to them. If you say you're going to go somewhere, no matter how bad that day, that event, okay, that makes sense. All right, this is going to sum it up for you. You're going to plan. You're going to actually like pay to go do something. It's going to take like months previously, like a pre-order. Okay, it's going to be like pre-order tickets. The day's going to come. And you're kind of in the energy of like, do I really want to do this? And you're like, I could easily just sell my ticket or just not go because I've already paid. Nobody else. It's not like I paid it. Nobody's going to. I don't have to owe somebody something. That's the energy. And maybe you've done that in the past. Maybe there's been times you've kind of like really like set up like a whole plan, even like pay, like made a hotel reservation, etc. And then just ended up like not going because something felt off. Or you just weren't yourself. You weren't feeling your full self. And you regretted, or you're like, man, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Well, there is something right now that's showing an order of opportunity. Anything that you did not go to, you were guided to not go to in the past, was a divinely guided experience. So now this push, that same energy, but in the yin yang, now they're showing you the energy of no, like we need you to get out. We need you to see and experience new energies, not even just people, just like literally just going to parts of the world or going on vacations, soaking up the energy of what you're not used to. It feeds the soul. It makes you remember we're not in these just little parts of this world. We feel others' energy. And this is definitely going to be something that manifests in 2026 for you. And I have to tell you, a lot of people here definitely resonated with this message. I can feel many of my collective souls being part of this one. So if you're sitting here ever and you're listening to another person's reading and all of these things are adding up, you're not making it fit. You're like, that's my zodiac sign, that's my situation, blah, 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 what the fuck? No, you're part of that person's collective. And just like as collective readings work, this live tarot is still a form of collective. Just even that more check mark for the person that gets called and the people around. It's still your reading if it resonates. Okay. Right. You guys got a little bit less than 15 minutes if you'd like to get yourself on the super chatter list for tonight. The cutoff is going to be 9:20 p.m. Eastern time. So a little bit less than 15 minutes, okay? All right. Barbara, you're a Pisces. Thank you for being a member. You're wanting to know, is your counterpart hiding his true feelings for you? Is your counterpart hiding his true feelings for you? There's two energies in here. These are two separate people. The person, okay, so I'm going to answer exactly what you asked, but there's something else I need to tell you. The person you're asking about right now, this is them. Is this counterpart, is this person hiding true feelings for you? I have to tell you, no. This energy does feel like somebody where it's kind of like the end of the line. There was a time you felt more for each other, and that means both of you, but something has migrated with this person. I see that they could be hiding, they could be keeping feelings that they used to feel from you, like the intensity, but present energy, just whatever you guys have been through or they're going through in their life, it shows that there's not more to that road, but there's somebody else in your energy that it's completely different. I see another masculine that wants to protect you. Somebody that he has a large build, okay? He has a large build. When he enters a room, it's hard to not see him. So I really think that this is just like a super tall guy. But he's also, he's pretty quiet. Stoic energy, but at the same time, if it's just him and his friends, then he's like a totally different type of person, like really opens up. But the way he kind of presents off to the world, from what I'm sensing, is somebody that's much more closed off. But this is somebody that they've been in your life for a little bit now. This isn't like really fresh energy. This is somebody that's has a crush or admiration for you that they haven't really ever expressed. I'm hearing that you could have even had people in the past look at you before and be like, you realize that he's like in love with you, right? And you're like, no, he's fucking not. That's like my brother, or something like that energy. But it's not like it's not from a place where you don't have an attraction to him. So, because you know how sometimes you could say, oh, that person, I see them like a sibling. And it's like, it's not just that, oh, I feel so close to you, I have absolutely no physical attraction to you. Versus a best friend or etc. that you're like, oh, I feel so close to you, but also I can't hide, I can't avoid within me that I have feelings for you and I could want something more. This person, you guys in your life have been in like that in between. Other people see it clear as day that you two should be together. And both of you do find each other to be like attractive, but you've been friends for so long that it's like the energy you've always it's just like, oh, we're just best friends, we're just brother and sister. But there's this energy behind that's more. It definitely is somebody who was like a childhood friend, and they could be manifesting back into your life, or recently they have reached out to you. They chat. They're like, holy shit, I'm back in town. Or we both live in the same area now. If this person has not yet reached out to you, it's literally within this month. Like before October is over. And they're a person that looks completely different from like night and day from when you last saw them. This is somebody that the blinders were close to. This is a really cool connection. Next person. Remember, yes, no questions for the free readings, guys. And make sure you put your zodiac as well, okay? Because I need that. I definitely need the zodiac and the question. All right, cats, thank you. You're a Capricorn. You would like to know, do I see positive changes by the end of the year for you? Holy Spirit, show us. What I got for you. You actively have to tell the universe right now that we do not take away or push away the feelings of what you are going through right now. But in the sense of manifestation, the way we think, you have to say it's already here. You have to embody at this present moment. You're working on the active steps to get to the destination, but mentally, that GPS within is already there. What I'm hearing is they're promoting you to understand you've already, like right now, when we walked into October, things were already getting better. Meaning that part, that dip that you had to go through, it wasn't about if it was going to happen, it was about when. Because there were certain aspects of your shadow work you had not gone through, that you actually had put in the back of your mind in a cabinet, that you did not realize were going to come to surface before Spirit could take you on this next adventure, on this next part of your life. Actively, as we speak, in this precious moment, things are getting better. They're promoting right now for you to like get on your grind with work as well. Okay, you're going to have a different level of motivation and energy soaring throughout fall and winter for you. So really utilize it. Things are just, I'm not saying that things like are going to be a walk, like a cakewalk, but things will just feel easier than they did during summer and spring, because there was like this heavy weight of energy. It's like you woke up and you were still tired, no matter what. It's like waking up now, and it's like, not no matter what, but waking up now instantly, no matter really what time you went to bed or what you're eating, etc., you're going to spring up and you're going to be able to have a lot of motivation. Still absolutely make sure you balance your work and play, but this is grind time. This is time for you to, whatever your job is or your business, it's time to lock in and focus through fall and winter about it. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, last call. We're on last call to be added to the super chatter list. If you want 100%, no shadow of a doubt, for your question to be answered on tonight's live stream, that's a super chatter. If you look at your chat box area, you should see like your emoji symbol, and then right next to it, there's like it looks like a dollar with like a money symbol. That's how you super chat. Click on that, and then you can choose how much you'd like to send. But this is last call for super chatters for tonight. Levi, what's up, man? You're a Virgo, and you like to know, will work and finances improve soon? You want to know if your work and finances will improve soon. There is one active inner demon that you're still overpowering. And when I say inner demon, I don't mean like there's something that's been cursed or that's haunting you. It's an inner dilemma. It's an inner parasite, a fear, a projection. Spirit says it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. You're already doing enough, but you're not distributing your work in a correct form. And then you get burnt out, and then you get hard on yourself. And at the time you're supposed to be relaxing, you're like beating yourself up for relaxing. Things right now are about, you're also within that energy about the fall and winter being go time. Like your collective in summer and spring were going through the ringer and went through a lot of financial hurdles. I'm hearing, yeah, you're part of that collective with that inner teenager work as well. And it was tiring. Literally, you always felt tired. But now, going into fall, all through winter, you're going to have this zest, this spice with you. So, right now, they're saying get your papers, get your formula, your ingredients together. It feels like you're somebody that like creates, or you're somebody you're a big organizer. But it's with like in your own profession. You know how to get people to put their guard down, but in the best way. There's one self-dilemma, and it's about trust. But you've already separated from that timeline where you're going to have financial stress. If you just focus on doing one thing at a time, you'll get into these, what I'm seeing is you're the type of person that you'll go numb and then try to get like 2 weeks worth of work done in like 2 days. And sometimes that's, sometimes that can work, but sometimes it can't. Spirit's saying you're realizing your flow and how you operate, it's changing. Right now, as we speak, your work, your finances is improving. It's not about fighting against you as well. If you're somebody who's a super late night person and your best work or etc. that you can do is late at night, while everybody else is telling you to do it at this time during the day, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to how other people tell you to do what you know is the right way for you. Some people like to wake up at 4 in the morning and go work out at 5 a.m. so they have the rest of their day to do everything else they need to focus on. And then there's some people who like to go to the gym at 10 p.m. at night. So they're going to get a membership to a gym that's 24 hours and they're going to get their best pump right then there, go to sleep and do their process. Good for them. That example is basically, it's not about you changing who you are. It's not about any longer morphing to somebody else's schedule. Come back to what made you begin. Come back to what made you begin, okay? So that's about when you started your career, the authenticity, why you're behind it, how you used to feel when you were, a young adult, etc. I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. And that's the biggest power of all. That's the biggest power of manifestation, actually. When you start giving a fuck, when you start really, truly being scared of losing everything, that's where the cracks start to form. In the beginning, when you're building your kingdom, when you're building your empire, it feels easier because there is nothing to lose. They need you to remember, just as divinely protected you were then, you're even more on top of that now. Absolutely, everything's getting better for you, okay? All you need to do is work smarter, not harder. You're already doing enough. It's not about doing more. All right, so that's final call for super chatters for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and make the list, and we'll get into you guys. Anybody after this moment that super chats is gonna be the first answered on my next live stream. Okay. All right. Put these over here. All right, let's go here. Right. Number 1 will be Sadie. Got you. Number 2 is Violet. Number 3 is Jill. Got you. Number 4, what's up, Roxanne? Hey, you renewed your membership for 5 months today. Thank you so much. Got you with that question. All right. Also, guys, if you would like to become a member of my community, you get benefits. You get exclusive benefits on and off of my lives. The benefits on lives, that is being able to ask more than one question every live stream. You get prioritized, and you're allowed to ask for general yes, no question. You're allowed to. I'm so sorry. You are allowed to ask for generals and yes, no questions. The benefits off of live is my guided gift giveaways all throughout the year. You also get extra exclusive content monthly, like a minimum of 6 extra videos every single month. If you'd like to become one, you should be able to see a join or a subscribe plus button on your screen. All right. And then Roxanne, you had a specific question as well. I got you on there for that. All right, number 6. Scroll. Number 6 is me. Gotcha. All right, number 7. Annie. Annie gifted 5 memberships. Thank you for that. Get you your law of attraction pull. If you were somebody who got gifted a subscription or a membership right now, that was from Annie. Go ahead and thank her. All right. And Marie, it looks like you gifted somebody as well. There's a possibility Marie could have been the one that gifted to you. So say thank you to her as well. I got you for that law of attraction pull, my friend. All right. Number 9. That is 𝗨𝗡𝗧𝗏. I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly, but I got you. All right. Number 10, Levi. Got you. All right. Number 11, scroll. That's Noor. Got you, homie. Right. Number 12 is Danielle. Right. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, welcome Bianca to the membership team. Thank you for joining. You will get a law of attraction pull as a thank you and a welcome into the membership community. And then go check out the new videos I uploaded earlier this week. Alrighty. So that's it for the guaranteed people tonight. We're going to go ahead and close off the list. Again, anybody still would like to super chat, you're more than welcome to put yourself on the list. You will just be the first answered on my next YouTube live stream. Alright. We can cross this out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and list the names associated to the number one more time. So if you super chatted, please listen out for your name associated to your number. Number 1 is Sadie. Number 2 is Violet. Number 3 is Jill. Number 4 is Roxanne. Number 5 is also Roxanne. Number 6 is me. Number 7 is Annie. Number 8 is Marie. Number 9 is 𝗨𝗡𝗧𝗏. Number 10 is Levi. Number 11 is Noor. Number 12 is Danielle. And number 13 is Bianca. Alrighty. Let's scroll up. Get a drink as well. All right. All right, Sadie, number 1, general energy reading. Someone who wants to know if they'll be spoken for this Halloween. Spooking for this Halloween. Okay, gotcha. Let's go ahead and give you your general energy pull. I feel called actually to go to tarot with you. Let's go ahead and do tarot instead. right. What does Sadie need to know more than anything else as we speak? Spirit says you're doing a great job at not overgiving. You're understanding the purpose of balance, give and take, but you're also not letting the world make your heart cold. In recent times, you've had to say yes and no. You've had a lot more decisions than normal to make in the past week. And in times where you used to hesitate and be like, oh, I guess I'll say yes to that, you're going no. And you're realizing you don't need to have an explanation for everything as well. Nobody, what I'm hearing in this situation, whatever it was, nobody would have expected you to tell your business. Interesting. Somebody was asking for information from you that either was like nowhere near appropriate for them to ask you, or it was really rude. You used to think that you had to be nice to everybody for your law of attraction to stay high vibrational. And when we say high vibrational, guys, there's so much more than just one. There's no like fixed high vibration. Okay, this is about like evolving. When you hear people say you're at your highest vibration, what they're really saying is you're on track. You're elevating. You're evolving. You're allowing yourself to not stay fixated in these parts that are dense. You're letting yourself go forward. That's what it means by ascending, highest timeline, okay? And what I see with you, there's 3 different energies here, okay? You are understanding that actually saying no to helping certain people can help your law of attraction. People who are not deserving of it. Individuals that you would go above and beyond for, but wouldn't even give you a bottle of water if it was push come to shove, those individuals just take. There's no gain. That is like completely shooting yourself in the foot when you're giving to a person like that. I know some people will say be kind no matter what. That's cool, but that's not how being a human works. We have to find the balance. You can't give people your energy. You can't let them take control over you and like anger and stuff. But no, you don't gotta be fucking nice. You don't gotta be nice to people that aren't deserving of it. You just be proper. You be yourself. You be authentic. And Spirit's very proud of you for reclaiming that energy and knowing you're deserving of a balance, give and take. I'm also seeing that there's one person romantically who is like, damn, I hope I didn't miss my opportunity with them. Okay? So there is somebody where you're at peace with fate to go forward from the connection. You're like, I've moved on. Now, if this is something that would gravitate back to me and I see authenticity, I see that this person really has changed, we can see what happens. But there's absolutely no way you would allow yourself to ever reach back out to them. And they see that. And this person, there has to be a physical distance between you two. Like somebody would have to be going on like on a long drive or go on an airplane. Somebody has a fear of flying too. I don't think it's you. I think this person does. I think this person has a fear of flying. Very interesting. The biggest messages for you is that there is somebody that's going to be traveling to see you. And it looks like they're overcoming some sort of fear to do that. And remember to not overgive when this person comes in. Everything you've learned about not overgiving to others had to be mastered before this person came back in. Because this person could either be part of your team or your kryptonite, depending on the energy, time. Okay, I see what they mean by that. If you met too soon, you would have been each other's kryptonite. If you would have stayed in each other's life, you would have been kryptonite. Now, from letting time and them grow and expand and come back together, they can be a team. They can be diamonds for each other. And now that Rihanna song's playing in my head, I think it's called Diamonds, Shine Bright Like a Diamond, whatever that one is. That's a significant channeled song for you regarding this connection. All right. Number 2, Violet. Number 2. Alrighty, Violet. Let's go ahead and give you your general pull. What do you need to know more than anything else as we speak? So you have entered a new phase of your life. Get ready for little things to be kind of different. So that could be the taste of your coffee. That can be even where you see road signs. Like it's very interesting. There's little things that have changed around you, and you're kind of like, am I tripping? And Spirit says, no, you're not tripping. There is this energy of like you've woken into a new timeline. And this is a time where you allow yourself to take, you have the ability, you're young, you're free. You don't need to have fear. You should take those risks. You should allow yourself to be able to look back and say, I know no matter what, if I become successful or not in my career, in this dream I have, if I don't at least try, I'm always going to regret it. So you're in a time right now where everything's fresh, everything's new. Don't discredit how overwhelming it will be. Just because you're like a person that can handle a lot of energy, these moves, what you're doing spiritually behind the scenes, you're going to need a lot of time to balance, to sleep. You're going to spend a lot of time talking to others and making very fast decisions. So what Spirit's wanting you to know right now is to continue allowing yourself to say yes to these new opportunities. The little changes are a confirmation of evolving. All right. Number 3, Jill. Number 3, Jill. You would like a general pull. What do I got for you, Jill? All right, so currently right now, you're feeling very in between about your job. You're not really sure what to do. You know, in order for you to give your full and to be able to have a full life, you can't continue to work like this, is what I'm hearing. I hear that you're going to have a new opportunity, okay? Now, with this, I feel like there's going to be something where like a matching pay thing happens. Like you're going to find a new opportunity. You're going to tell your work about it, and you're going to be like, it's either give me what I'm deserving of, a pay raise, more time off, whatever it is, or I'm going to go to the company, this other job that's offering me this. And it feels that you will end up actually staying where you are because they're going to be like, fuck, all right, we'll match. And it will be something, though, that leads to you eventually not being part of this anymore, but to stay day by day, because you don't want to stay in a company that you have to be like pulling teeth to just receive what you've already been promised as you stay loyal to a job or etc. But this, whatever you're doing, you will make enough where in this time right now it's worth to deal with that stress, but to take what you've learned and then apply something more to your life with it in a couple of years, like owning your own business. So all of the signs right now, spirits have been sending you about your job. It's not that they're telling you to migrate away from what you're doing. You're on the right track with what you're supposed to do with your life. spiritually, physically, mentally. Those spaces show alignment, but it's about settling. Right time. This is the right time to not settle. This is the right time to negotiate, is what I'm hearing. All right, number 4, Roxanne. You have an interview right next to your... Is the interview Monday next to your job? Is the interview Monday the next job you'll be working on while with your business? Got you. Let's see. Yeah, you're within that same exact energy as well. You're within the career energy field. Going ahead and finding one source of income that's able to keep everything else thriving. I do see, they say, remember, the main door, the main priority is your business. But this, in order for that to continue to be the one thing, you're going to take this side gig, if you will, right now. And it's going to teach you a lot, what I'm hearing. It's going to teach you a lot that you're able to bring back into your own business. Whether that's about like how to speak or figuring out things behind the scenes, negotiating skills. However this resonates, you actually are going to be open for also different forms of networking because of this job. So yeah, that is the right place for you to align with right now. All right, number 5, also Roxanne, but this is your specific love reading. All right, what do we got for you? Oh, let me light another incense as well for a day. Right here. Let's see. Roxanne, love reading. What I got? I actually want to switch to my tarot for that as well. What do we got for you? Somebody from the past is deeply thinking about you. There's eyes. They want to be part of your success. They don't want to watch from the sidelines. They're deeply happy for you. And they're wondering if you still have emotions. Like for them, they're wondering if this is something that you guys can still rise above from. Second chance redemption. The story's not over. And this is yeah, there's an unfinished story between you and this lover. You're very close to them, like words being spoken to each other. It's like a skeleton. It's like somebody's showing you their bare bones. And it is a little bit energy of like, just go with me here, like a skeleton coming out of a closet. Not that there's like, not in a way where there's this big secret that's being revealed. It's just somebody that has been keeping for a while back how they really feel about you. And an air sign is something they tell me to tell you about right now as well. An air sign is very... It could even be attached to maybe their moon sign, but there's definitely air placement within their chart. You know, regarding love and this new chapter of your life where you wonder if this person, if they're part of your highest timeline. I mean, balance the grief mindset. It's only grief mindset. Yeah, you're supposed to soar with this person. They're coming back. They may... what I'm hearing is the both of you may be a little cold in the beginning, so not very affectionate, because you're both like testing the waters on trusting each other, but very fast that developing, like very fast developing after you just spend a couple of weeks talking. Butterflies are a big sign, and bats within this connection. Before. And it feels like this is going to be before 2026 is even here. One more card. Be ready for some big, be ready for having to invest deeply into the future. You guys did it way too fast before. So take your time, let things grow. You have a past lover manifesting in this month, but they don't want you to be in the mindset of like rushing in and exposing everything how you feel. That would throw you guys backwards. It's about being friends. It's about getting to know who you are now and letting the rest develop from there. Because if you both just go right back into the way it used to be, it's literally just asking for a cycle repeat. Neither of you have the other one on a pedestal anymore. So that was a problem in your guys' past. But they want you to be in the mindset of letting love and courage thrive in 2025. All right. Number 6, me. Number 6, me. Let's scroll down. You're a Scorpio, and he's a Virgo. And you would like to know, is he ever going to come towards you? Is he ever going to come towards you? Let's see. This person, I'm here for you. I don't sense them coming towards you. I see spirits helping show you about rising above from the situation going forth. Okay? You've already experienced the tower moment with this person. It's like the smoke has mostly gone away, but you're seeing with this connection, it's not that you're giving up. It's time to drop the cargo. They're not going to be somebody that brings you balance into your life. This is somebody where spirit's like, what you're asking for, what you want, they cannot give you because it won't be authentic. This individual does deeply care about you, but they don't feel the emotions that you do. And that doesn't take away from anything that you felt, okay? This is more of a person that's meant to help you with reflection. All right. Annie, let's go ahead and give you your law of attraction pull. What is Annie's law of attraction as we speak? All right. So you're feeling a bit of fear mindset when it comes to money right now. I mean, things are looking better, though. Things are looking up. So you're just like, I just don't want things to go back to the way they were. What I'm hearing is you're attracting in true teammates. You're attracting in people who are going to be ride or dies. You're seeing clear as day what needs to stay away. And it's just the fear of loss when there's actually nothing in the 3D world showing you. It's a projection. Your law of attraction is you're attracting in when it comes to like souls or new experiences, like it's high vibrational. There's just a fear that's shaking up your frequency a bit. And when we're afraid of something happening so deeply, our body and our mind, etc., it doesn't know that it's not actually happening. Your body, everything's registering And it's like preparing for something that's not even going to happen. They're wanting you to be relieved and know that the work and play balance with your money is appropriate. Don't fall into overgiving, don't fall into overspending, but also don't allow yourself to almost like be tortured by not having fun, feeling like it has to be all work, and then you spend just a little bit time relaxing, and then you go to bed and you do the whole shabam over again. It's finding that balance. And I also hear that there's probably some people who, your new friends, new family, the people like you would see like family, that want to bring help to the table as well. It feels like there's something revolving like your gaming. There's somebody that like wants to add to, you know, I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons, but the vibe of what I'm hearing is like somebody that wants to add characters or things to your map, or just like expensive stuff that you guys can merge together, and then you don't have, there's a bunch of stuff that you don't even have to get anymore. However this resonates for you, your law of attraction is high vibrational. We just need you to shake off that fear, okay? Because that's the only thing that's getting in the way. All right. Number 8, Marie. Number 8, Marie, what do I got for you? What's your law of attraction as we speak? What is your law of attraction as we speak? Okay, so you're doing great. What the reality of that's going around you is that you're thriving. You're doing great in finances. You're working as hard as you can, but you're still allowing yourself to put your emotions and your mental health first, okay? You've had to say no, or you've done things very differently, and that's the uncomfortable part. Your law of attraction is extremely high vibrational, but you're also inwardly sitting in a vibration of fear. And it could be making you not miss opportunities, but stay away from your full potential. Your law of attraction is extremely high vibrational as well, but there's some unnecessary fear that you could be holding on to. Number 9, Latchi. All right. Thank you for super chatting. Now, what you did send is only equivalent to a general energy pull. If you look at the description of the live, that's why I put the chart breakdown. Anything underneath $10 is a general pull. If you have a specific question, that is $10 and up. Okay. But the super chatting does start at $1. You could do $1 all the way to 9 for a general, or you could do 10 and up for more. All right. So what's your law of attraction regarding love? Last time. Or general energy regarding love. What does she need to know more than anything else as we speak? You've definitely had to fight some hard battles. You're tired of overgiving in love and not receiving anything back. There's somebody that is going to be coming into your life very soon. 6. In 2026, there's going to be a new union that arises in your connection. I'm seeing courage. I'm seeing grasshoppers. And what are those things called? Oh gosh, praying mantises. I don't know why praying mantises are coming to mind, but that's very unique to you. I don't remember the last time I channeled anything about praying mantises. You're going to be receiving new love in 2026. All right. If you guys would still like to get on the super chatter list, you can. you're more than welcome. You will just be one of the first people answered on my next live stream, okay? All right, number 10, Levi. I'm going to switch to Boxer Oracle for that. Levi, you're a Virgo. You like a general love reading. I got you. All right. General love reading for you, my friend. You've been hearing the same songs. Like there's somebody, these songs, they almost, it's like their voice echoes in your head. And you're wondering, has Spirit been promoting you to have your guard down with somebody? Like, be ready for a chat, be ready for a conversation. And it's true. That person's name that you've been seeing, the songs, you've clicked things together today. You're going to be receiving somebody asking if you can react. How are they going to react when they know? How are they going to react? Okay. So somebody, in order for them to be able to actually join this connection, you have to be heard. Somebody's going to come ask you for a second chance redemption, and what I'm hearing is you do want this to happen, but you need to be willing to talk about the sensitive topics. It's no longer making everything easier and going around your schedule for somebody else, okay? What has happened is you putting them on a pedestal has been shattered. But this was a connection that separated for further growth. There is something more. All right. Number 10. Noir. Honor to help you. Let's go ahead and give you that general pull. What do you need to know more than anything else as we speak? You know, you got really good sense of humor. People love, wherever you work, wherever you've done, you're that one when people know that you're on the schedule or you're going to be coming in, it's going to be a good time. You're that family member where the cousins are like, yo, is so-and-so going? If they're not going, I'm not going. That's the type of energy of who you are. People, you go into a room and light is promoted. It brings people together. You're a great balance of masculine and feminine. That has nothing to do with your gender. That is your energy. Your masculine would be your willpower, your go-get attitude, self-composure, your confidence, ability to take on responsibilities. All right, and then your feminine, that's your nurture, your compassion, your sympathy, your ability to meet somebody eye to eye, your ability to be humble and forgive. That all comes from our feminine. What I'm seeing within you is this is how people are feeling about you floating around. You're doing phenomenal. They want you to keep the good work, keep balancing that work and play as well. All right. Perfect. All right, number 12, Danielle. Let's go ahead and give you your general poll. What does Danielle need to know more than anything else as we speak? It's about having the defenses down. We don't need to have hard words. Everybody wants us to be a good. Okay, this is really good. It's an emotional thing. Like, you're gonna have a conversation soon with some people you really love, but you guys butt heads. But defenses need to be down. Nobody wants to scream. Nobody wants this to go bad. I'm hearing everybody's like walking on eggshells around each other. It's not just one person, everybody's walking eggshells. It's all of you for each other for different reasons. But at the end of the day, you all want the same outcome, which is to get along and for things to be peaceful again between you all. Spirit says, do not focus on what the fear and the parasites is going to project, instantly trying to take things a certain way. Pay attention to the small details, the intuition, the part that says stay calm and listen before react. You all know each other's triggers. You're family. No matter if this is blood or not, you're family. And you know how to get under your own family members' skins more than anybody else. You're going to have a very positive conversation. Of course, keep your boundaries. But remember, I really do see if you in this situation can control your emotions, the other people, the other factors will be able to control theirs too. There's been times in the past where all of you know somebody was off, somebody was on, and it wasn't going to work out. You all had to find a way to come and meet in the center. So focus on the small details, not what the projection wants you to see. Alrighty. Number 13. Number 13 was Bianca, and you joined as a member. Thank you for that. So we're going to go ahead and give you a Law of Attraction card pull as a thank you and a welcome into my membership community. Anybody that joins or resubscribe or renews their membership on a live gets a general card pull, or gets a Law of Attraction card pull from yours truly. All right, Bianca. What's your Law of Attraction as we speak? Spirit is divinely guiding you and protecting you from giving your energy to any sources, places, etc. that have burnt you in the past. Interesting. Spirit's promoting that you get out. Your Law of Attraction shows a lot of energy, like being within your presence. It feels like somebody where it's like a life of a party type thing. Not that you actually are going to parties or whatever, hey, you might be, but just the energy of this is like it's a friend. It's somebody that you know they have your best interest. That's how people see you. People are like, this is like so authentic, and I don't know what it is, but I just trust you. Your Law of Attraction is like phenomenal. It's through the roof. I know we say it's high vibrational all the time, but it truly is. And remember, guys, I'm gonna say it again. When people say you're in your highest frequency, you're on your highest potential, you're continuing to go forward, there is no only one spot when it comes to the highest timeline. Highest timeline means you're continuing to evolve. There's never going to be a spot where it stops. When somebody says you're on your highest timeline, it just means you're not doing anything to stunt your growth. That there's not a part of your job or a part of your love or a part of your inner growth that you're avoiding doing, and then therefore it's leading to having hurdles or wondering why things aren't going correct. When we hear we're in our highest timeline, it means you're not doing anything to hinder. Now, if 3D world things, trials and tribulations are happening that are out of your control, that's a different story, and it has nothing to do with your Law of Attraction. The way you handle those situations and you don't let it become you is how you stay in control of your Law of Attraction. So, with that being said, you're doing phenomenal. A lot of people see you as somebody that they want to relax, they want to enjoy time with, and you're a gift. You're truly a gift. Alrighty. Also, guys, the card deck I'm using right now is the Boxer's Oracle. This is mine. I created this. The first one of many to come. If you would like to get your own, I currently have them in stock on my website. After I get off the live tonight, you can go over to the link in my bio, offprintmint.com, and you're going to be able to see my online store there. They're currently in stock. I do have a discount code as well for 25% off if you would like to go ahead and use that. That discount code is the word warrior in all caps, all capitalized, the word warrior. That will give you 25% off of this deck. They're almost sold out, and once I've sold out of this batch, I'm going to be waiting a while until I make another. So if you've been on the fence about going ahead and getting these, go ahead and grab your own. The reason that they are themed as the Boxer's Oracle is because boxing is one of my biggest forms of meditation. And the balance it brings me into my life, I wanted to bring to you all by putting that energy into a deck. This is a great deck no matter if you are a beginner, a novice, advanced, intermediate, anything. This card deck will bring you either straightforward answers, or if you want deeper understandings of the cards, you can open the booklet that comes with it and get those. But also, they come with 2 forms of carriers. They come with a box carrier and a velvet pouch. They come with a handwritten thank you note from yours truly for going ahead and supporting my small business. And again, the link is in my bio, offprintmint.com. And once you get on that home page, you're going to see a purple button that says Spiritual Online Store. Click here, and it'll take you directly to these cards. Alrighty, guys. That's what we're going to call it for tonight's YouTube Live Tarot. Now, I do see that Jamie Baker, you joined as a member. Thank you for that. So, Jamie Baker, on my next YouTube live stream, you are going to be the first person I give a reading to, and you're going to get a Law of Attraction card pull as a thank you and a welcome into the membership community. Make sure, Jamie, you go and look at those new videos that I posted earlier this week. And yeah, that's what we'll call it for tonight, guys. I will see you whenever I see you. I will be going later. I will be going later tonight on Twitch as well to play some live video games. If you guys like to join us, I'll make sure to link that in my YouTube community chat. Or if you'd like to go right now and just follow me there so you get the notification when I go live. My Twitch is also associated in my YouTube bio. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your night, morning, evening. See you next time. Let's get it.